coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep Show.
It's awesome. It's not for everybody.
Oh, shit.
Fighting for the powers of evil. Think as good as dumb. It's Going Deep Show time, guys. Once again. There's Fiona's with me. What's up?
Hi. What's going on?
If you'd like to reach our program, studio at Going Deep Show is the email to check out. Today's episode, I'm going to we share a brain episode. Fiona and I. We were out at the bar recently, and I added something to my show notes. And within a half an hour, it was like she read my mind and said literally the thing at the next bar. Do you remember what this thing was?
I remember you noticing that I had said what it was, but I really don't remember. But I was drinking.
We were downtown at Jake's. It was New Year's Eve.
Okay.
And, you know, New Year's Eve, when bitches with their fucking, I'm going to get fancy.
Oh.
I'm going to dress up and shit and get all done up in there.
Oh.
And there was a lot
That was
of,
an asshole move on my part.
There was a bunch of freaking chicks out, and there were some awful outfits. There were some great outfits.
Well, there might have been great outfits were they not worn by the awful bodies. Fuck.
It's so true.
Fuck.
So true. The one in particular looked like she had a bubblegum jumpsuit on. Do you remember the bubblegum jumpsuit?
Yep. Yes, I do. You don't forget shit like that.
She had the worst ass I think I've ever seen. There's no way this chick should have been wearing that fucking outfit.
Like a block of fucking goddamn Swiss cheese or something. Like
it was so
bad.
Or
like fucking blue cheese or something with like lumps and fucking shit.
Guys, we're body shaming in this one. So if you can't handle it, get the fuck out. Okay?
I don't give a fuck.
We're body shaming. It's a body shame episode. The one though that stood out to me. There was a beefcake. There was a real beefer. She had a dress that was way too small.
I think I took a picture of it actually.
And there was.
I think I took several pictures.
The thing I'm looking. Let me bring my show notes. I'm gonna look right at it. I typed in cottage cheese. Okay, now I'm gonna bring this up. I want to show you. I want to prove to you. This is what I typed. I typed in like right here. I put, look at this, I'm going to make this bigger.
Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese was on the list. And so we leave Jake's after that nonsense, and we head to Retro Rocks.
Yep.
We walk in, we sit there, and you look, and there was another person, and you throw the cottage cheese out.
Yep.
It was like fucking brilliant. I was like, we just bonded over cottage cheese.
I mean,
made me hungry.
You know, here's the thing. You do you. Whatever you want to fucking dress a certain way, whatever, that's fine. Don't expect that everybody's gonna look. Ooh, fuck, no. God damn. That's no. Like I'm not saying I'm anything spectacular. I know my limits. Like I'm not fucking walking around with my gut hanging out. Like, hey, what's the fucking shit? And I get out of God. You know, like no, I'm not gonna fucking do that.
I'm so self-conscious when I go out of anything. Do I wear my hair up? Do I wear my hair down? Do I wear a hat? Do I do this? I'm conscious of the way I look, you know, and what I'm going out to attract, I guess, is the thing. These women, I guess, I can't like...
They wanted to attract people that like fucking dairy.
Either... This bitch is going to go to a steakhouse and we're going to eat a lot. It's going to be a great time. No, but I think in their brain, they're happy with themselves and that's cool and things like this. But at some point, we were studying this woman. Do you remember? And she kind of turned and looked at us. And she's like,
she may have noticed.
She caught us gawking. She did. And the thing was, LB was with us. Mm-hmm. And what did you, I think you said it. You were like, she works out for a couple months. She's snapping right back. She's going to be good. You know, and I was like, really? I said, I don't know.
Well, maybe more than a few months. A lot of it's diet based. Like, you can't eat shit and expect that you're going to fucking, you know, that you're going to be all fucking toned and looking good. You can work your ass off, but you eat shit, you're going to fucking look like shit. Yeah. Shit in, shit out, man. Yeah. Like, fuck no.
It was interesting. I really did
I like a good old-fashioned intermittent fast.
appreciated it. I appreciated your cottage cheese recognition.
My commentary was definitely on point. I'm not shaming anybody, but I'm shaming people. I am, but I'm not. Like, dress for your body type.
If the shoe fits, you know what I mean? If you're feeling like you're...
if the tube dress doesn't fucking fit, don't fucking put it on. If you're fucking like a goddamn... If you're like squeezing your body into this cocksucker like a fucking sausage...
Yeah, it's not going to be good.
And you know, just tone it down a little bit so it's not like clinging to every fucking roll and goddamn dimple that you have on your body, and the material so fucking tissue fucking thin that you know, if you sweat, the fucker would probably disintegrate. Don't fucking do that.
Yeah.
Have some pride. Well, some bitches don't care.
That night, I remember... the thing was, the dynamic of that whole night was there were so many women out there that were pretty attractive, dressing nice and stuff like that. And you know that the girls who are kind of like on the edge of it are probably not going to be happy next to the other ones. Like the one, like LB's comment that night was, that chick in the red dress who looks fucking smoking hot, she cannot be friends with Bubblegum Girl, because there's no way as a friend you would have let them. Like when she put that on, she's like, guys, what do you think? What do you think? This is what I'm going to wear tonight. Is it good? She's like probably biting her tongue like a motherfucker. Like,
well, and it probably...
I'm really going to wear that, huh?
See, but it probably depends, because like some friendships are like, you know, like everybody wants to be polite and everything, but it's like, here's the thing. You're not being polite if you're letting somebody walk out looking like, you know, they should fucking probably never go out again. I would not ever, ever tell a friend, oh, you look so good in that, if they look like fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like, honesty is definitely the best policy. Like, I mean, if you are bound and determined to fucking walk out looking like a certain way, there ain't shit I'm gonna fucking say or do that's gonna change your goddamn mind. But here's the thing. If you're not stupid and you have, like, oh, I don't know, a good friend that actually gives a fuck, then you're gonna listen and go, man, maybe I should. In fact, go to the fucking store together or whatever. Go fucking shopping together. I hate shopping. Go shopping together. Try shit on together and say, hey, what do you think? Should I put this on for New Year's Eve? Fuck no, you shouldn't put that on for New Year's Eve. That's like that. You might be beautiful, but
not everything's going to fit you just right.
Not everything's going to fit just right.
Now, guys on the flip side, women can kind of do that and go out. Guys will brutally rip each other apart when it comes to shit like this. J Mac, when he first got with his now current wife, you could tell when the wardrobe situation became something she started picking out. Okay, because he would come back from Minnesota. Mm-hmm. We'd go out to dinner. We'll meet you for dinner.
Yeah,
and it would be a couple of guys, and it would be like, hey, I see you got your mommy dress in you now. Totally, guys are brutal. Guys are brutal this way. In fact, I have one of J Mac's shirts here that he wore that he did either
because it was so gay.
Either he outgrew it. I ended up wearing this shirt. I'm a lot smaller than Jay. Mm-hmm. This shirt was like one of those like super skin tight, like, you know, it was too much. I mean, at the time being, he pulled it off. But this time was creeping to an end.
It's like showing off his movies.
Right. So I still have this shirt. In fact, I should frame it and somehow hang it in here. I should hang the shirt somewhere
like in here. The J Mac bad idea.
The J Mac mommy started dressing me t-shirt.
Oh, no. Yeah.
But guys are brutal that way. They are.
I mean, and that's fine and good. And actually, women are like bitchy and emotional and whatever, most of them. Like, oh, I can't believe you think that about me. Or like they're afraid. It's not I'm afraid of hurting your feelings. It's that I'm afraid you're going to go out and look like a fucking idiot.
Do you think that women are more competitive with each other when it comes to that kind of stuff? See, guys, we have our outlets to be competitive.
I think they can. I think they can be.
You know, even chasing women, sometimes guys look at competitive. But we have, you know, I play softball. I do this. But guys have this thing where we get an outlet for the competition, where I don't know if women do that as much.
I think women do, especially if there's like some kind of dick involved, some kind of, you know, or like just like male attention in general. And sometimes it's not even any male attention or dick at all. Sometimes it's just, you know, I personally know I don't have to fucking do any kind of thing any certain way at all whatsoever. Mm-hmm. I just do what I do, and, you know, I'll go out in a fucking, you know, pair of jeans and a flannel shirt, or I'll, you know, depending on the situation. Like when we went to Vegas, I I went all out. Oh, yeah.
Where are these pictures? Come on.
I posted them. I posted a bunch of them.
Those?
Yeah, that fucking...
Oh, you probably posted it on the F-book on markzuckerberg.com, right?
I did. Yeah, I don't really Instagram much.
Okay, I want to talk just for a second here about my friend from Midland who invited me to the brouhaha.
Yeah.
I went to dinner with her a couple weeks ago, and she was looking through my Instagram. Did I talk to you about this? Every picture that I brought up of me, she's zooming in on my fucking package.
Sure.
And she was showing it to me, like what the fuck? You know, is it how often do you do this? Do women do this more often than they? You know, I guess I don't look at. I'm trying to figure out like how openly women are just gawking at nuts and dick and package areas and stuff like this. Is this something you do on a regular basis?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. A satisfied woman doesn't necessarily do that.
For everybody.
It's not for everybody. A satisfied, happy, well cared for woman is not necessarily going to do that. Sometimes they'll just do it just because. I
listened to an older episode of the show where we had a guest on, and she was talking about dick pics. And I asked her, I said, what's your take on the dick pic? She goes, I have so many dick pics sent to me. I don't want to see another dick pic ever. And I had to reason with her a little bit. I said, you know, that's not for you. Guys get off knowing they sent you the picture of the dick. They're fucking jacking, imagining you opening it up, thinking what they're thinking. Like, oh yeah, she's gonna love this veiny throbber, man. I'm gonna send this dick pic. You know that.
Well, and in some cases that's appreciated. Trust me, I know. I will tell you from experience, it's appreciated from time to time.
Yeah. So, on a surprise level, sometimes
a welcome dick pic is one thing,
right? On a because I asked this to women who come in here from time to time, you know, what's your reaction? We had a couple of young ladies in one time, and I go, you're just getting random dick pics sent to you? I'm like, how? And she was like, I have my phone number on Facebook. I'm like, well, why the fuck? I mean, really?
No.
It was like crazy to me that you just would get random dick pics.
Yeah, no, not putting that out there. I welcome one dick pic, you know, one dick to be picked. And no other dicks need come my way. I'm good. I'm fairly satisfied. No, I'm 100% satisfied.
Fairly?
100% satisfied with one dick coming my way and no other dicks. I don't need it. Thank you. No thank you. No fucking thank you. Some women might be like, oh, you know, act all annoyed. Oh, I got all these dick pics. And there's, you know.
And they got them collected and organized. This one's by length and this one's by shade of dick color. And this one is by fucking how big the mushroom tip is. This is one, they got a whole filing system.
This one curves to the left. This one curves to the right.
Yeah.
This one fucking tucks back in between his legs and he acts like a bitch.
And he tickles his own butthole with it.
He likes that. And so do I. It's so good. It's a good time. Well, if he can fuck himself, then he doesn't need to fuck you, does he?
Oh, my God. I don't know. Come on. It's a little fucked. I saw something the other day that I haven't seen ever in my life. This girl goes down on this dude, and this guy's dick was so big it like turned. It had a whole twisty situation going on, and it's like his tip was like turned, almost pointing in the opposite direction.
So it must have been like tucking it a certain way the whole entire time he was growing up or something.
It was just
I'm not really sure how that works.
Twisted dick, man. This thing was a twisted dick.
Like if you tuck it straight down or keep it up, like straight up or something like that, like it stays straight. And maybe if you like tuck it to the side or maybe, I don't fucking know.
I remember when I was a kid, and this is I've always said if I bring my mother and my father in here, this is going to be one of the conversations I have. When you're going through puberty or you're going through those changes in your life, nobody tells you, you're going to want to point your dick one way or the other or up or down or whatever. I remember just in a constant state of adjustment, just constantly. And it didn't matter where, it didn't matter who. I could be in church and I'm just like fucking moving my dick in one way.
I've heard that before.
Guys just grabbing their shit and just moving it around. But I think I overly did the dick move and grab around. And they will be. There's absolutely no doubt if I bring it up to my dad, he'd be like, oh, yeah, I used to grab your fucking dick all the time and pushing it and pointing it and doing it. You're trying to figure out which direction you're going to put this fucking thing.
Well, I've heard that before, though. Like, it constantly moves anyway. So you know, like you might be sitting a certain way or like move your leg a certain way and you don't want to pinch that motherfucker. So you're like, you know, you kind of got to move it.
I have special underpants.
And as I say, depending on the types of drawers. Well, you remember when we had fucking Brony in for like, I think it was the first show that we had him on. And he's like, fucking dropped his fucking pants and he's like, ugh, he had the Screaming Eagle ones on or whatever.
Yeah, I have a pair
that pouch in the front.
Yeah, Endo bought the pouch ones for me. And that's good to keep it, you know, all
keep it
packaged
separated
up.
a little bit.
Yeah, but it's still kind of weird because the pouch on the inside, it almost looks like a little vagina in there.
You want to fuck your own underwear?
When you put them on, you have to almost grab your shit and then like tuck it into the thing, and then it's kind of weird.
But is it comfortable?
Yeah, it's pretty comfortable.
Is it more comfortable than your other drawers that you have?
Yeah. It keeps everything out front.
Yeah.
Keeps everything right out front.
So that sounds like it's not really that bad of a deal.
No, it's not that bad of a deal. It shouldn't have been. I think these things cost like $35 a pair. They're fucking expensive underwear.
I looked some of them up online after that. I was like, those are some pretty fucking cool drawers, man. Like, I don't think that would be I was like, oh, that's a great Christmas present. You know what I mean? Like,
I just thought of something. Because I'm going back to our previous episode last. If you guys haven't heard, go back to yesterday's episode where we're talking all about selling your fucking flatulence and all sorts of things. I just thought of something.
What's that?
What if you really upped the ante with the burping thing and you captured a cum burp?
Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. So like there's a little bit of like that in the packaging.
Little swallow burp then.
Like, so is it a little bit coming back up? Like coming back up? Are we regurgitating a little bit of the semen? Is there a little bit?
It depends.
Like,
it would only be the smell coming out because you can't really sell like your load still. That's like pretty much a sperm bank. You'd pretty much giving them your DNA then at that point.
Who wants that? Who like for homosexuals?
I like how you did that right there. It's like you're blowing into you burp into the fucking bag right there.
Who wants
that?
Is that for the gays? Because I mean, I love the gays.
Yeah, the gays would.
Well, we keep them happy too. But see, that'd be a female burping it up, not a male burping it up. So it's a little bit of a conundrum.
What we need to do is start a website where you can log in and tell everybody you want to sell it, and then people can go there and just pick out. Oh yeah, I want that guy. I want that guy to.
Who's sucking all this dick? That's gonna.
Glory holes. We use glory holes. We got a whole thing with the glory holes.
Yeah, but somebody's still got to drink it and swallow it to fucking burp it up.
There's enough dirty.
I do not volunteer as tribute. I'm sorry.
There's enough dirty hookers out there that would do this.
Well, we'll charge $50. We'll charge $50 a jar. I'll give you $10 out of the fucking proceeds.
You ever been to the spinning wheel here in Bay City? There's all sorts of fat swingers down there, fucking sucking everything, and it comes in their fucking face, literally.
I just need you to burp for me. Can you just suck in some air?
Or you could cross the streams. You got the girl who's got the burp ready, and she just taps, and you got a guy just jacking.
Belch in the jar and blow load in the jar.
You're shooting it across stream. You burp in the mouth. The mouth's there. You don't have to take any in the face. It's just shoot across. She burps through the load spray.
Man, that's some coordination like a motherfucker right there. That is.
And you sell the videos.
Coordination like a motherfucker.com.
Sell the videos for $500 a pop. There's where you make your real money. Anyway, how did that one spin out of control? It's us. What else do you fucking expect?
That's how we roll.
Final words.
That's how we roll.
That's how we roll. That's how we spray our loads and sell our fucking...
Crossing streams.
To recap this episode, don't be fat. And if you are, don't wear dresses that show your cottage cheese legs off. But if you're happy to do that, you do that. We're not going to tell you what to do. You know, I don't want you telling me what to do. So, Fiona, final word. Your final words were what?
Cross streams.
Cross the streams.
And that's how we roll.
Load blow, everybody. I'm the Kid. This is Going Deep Show. We're going to end this one really fast because we got to go and do things. We got appointments to have here. So no dragging this one out, everybody. We will see you guys soon. Chill to the next one.